July now. Haven't done a show since the end of May. But obviously we're still friends, kind of. And I'm glad to be back, so yeah. I've got the rage down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I don't know what my fucking problem is, but I really feel quite short-tempered and as though I want to throttle my family. And I'm pretty sure that's normal. I feel that maybe the feeling is quite mutual. But man, I don't know how single moms do it. I don't know how they do it. I just find our new life with Sarah off to work again and me with the 2 kids every morning and what's for lunch and what are they going to wear and poop shot up Stella's back again. Isn't that fun? Right before we have to leave. Isn't that just fun? Isn't that hilarious? I think it's funny. I think it's real funny. Good times. So yeah, I'm feeling stressed out and whatever time I do get to myself, say for that 20 minutes before I fall asleep in bed at 8:30 at night, I just don't have the energy to do this show, which saddens me greatly because I feel like you deserve more me. And who doesn't? You know who doesn't want more me, actually? Sarah wants none of me because I'm mean. I'm really mean and angry all the time because I'm stressed out and tired. And she should be so lucky, I think. Because angry me is still a good me. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to stop talking about nothing. So, what was I going to tell you about here? My mom, that's what I was going to tell you about. She's doing okay. I took her blood sugar for the first time, I don't know, weeks ago now, really. And I don't know if you know much about blood sugars. Anyway, I think anywhere from 4 to like 6 or 7, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, is considered good. And the first time I took her blood sugar, I thought, fuck, it's going to be like 15 and I don't know what to do and I'm going to freak out and I'm scared. And I took her blood sugar and it was 4.6. Very good. And my mom's like, it's broken. And I thought, I think she's right. It's totally broken. So then I measured my blood sugar and it was 4.6. And I thought, well, maybe it's just stuck on 4.6. And then I measured mine again and it was 4.9. And I thought, okay, well, it works. So great. So her blood sugars have been really good. And I go over there on my way to work as often as I possibly can to check her blood sugar first thing. But sometimes she beats me and tricks me and eats an orange for breakfast. Oh, good. They're playing the piano upstairs. Oh, I just want to choke children today. I just, man, fuck, have kids, they said. It'll enrich your life, they said. Unconditional love, they said. It's got conditions, okay? Past couple of weeks, it's had conditions. Hold on. I can't go up there. If I go up there, I'm afraid that I'm going to scream my fucking head off and my forehead will pop open and a little Jack in the Box will come out and I'll never be the same. So I'm just going to let them play the piano, even though Sarah knows I'm down here trying to record something, an audio recording that silence I feel would go really well with. But you know what? Let's just live life. This is life. It's beautiful and glorious. Okay, so my mom's been doing quite well. She went to the neurologist and this is apparently not her first stroke and she just didn't know. So they're giving her blood thinners. Her blood sugar needs to be stable, which I feel like it's doing really well, despite the fact she's trying to sabotage it. And she's like, oh, wow, okay, that's good. She's trying to sabotage herself and kill herself with things like freezies. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a total shit show. So yeah, she's eating things like freezies, and I literally slapped it out of her hand, dropped it on the floor, and spilled it out onto the grass. And I was like, why are you trying to fucking kill yourself? And then 3 days later, and I can't tell you how many times I have tried to negotiate with her and explain, like, she knows sugar is bad for her. So I go there, I made this beef stew that I knew she would like. It had a few potatoes, a few carrots, lots of meat, tomato sauce. What's not to love, right? And she didn't even eat it. Do you know what she had instead? She had, I'm going to say, peanut butter, like whole sugar, Kraft peanut butter, and jam sandwich. Yeah. Okay. Like, what? Can I just give you a gun instead? Because that would be easier for me. If you're trying to kill yourself, just do it. because you're just playing with fire. And she just doesn't care. She just got the no fucks to give attitude. And normally I can respect that. But I feel like this is a dangerous scenario. And I tried to slap that peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of her hand. And when that didn't work, I tried to get it from her. And she plays defense like you would not fucking believe. And I was like, okay, well, you must really fucking want it then. So have it. So anyway, my mom told us this story that was really, really funny. And I had to catch it for you. But I don't know if you're going to be able to understand what she's saying. So I'm just going to briefly summarize what it is she's talking about. She has this friend that went to Italy. And her brother-in-law, this lady's brother-in-law, had a stroke, and he was like his eye was droopy, so he was unable to close it. Like it was just kind of like permanently opened and droopy because he's had a stroke, right? So in the story, he's sitting at a counter eating tons of rice, like nonstop, ferociously, and her friend could not stop laughing. So here's that.
From Vancouver, I went to Italy. She went to see her sister. And she found the brother-in-law eating a big plate of rice with one eye open and one closed. He was eating so fast, and she started laughing to see him eat with the open eye. She think it was fun. That's all.
That's the whole story.
Didn't you say one eye open and one eye closed?
Open. One eye closed, one eye open.
Why can't he close both?
He must have a stroke or something.
How are your eyes? Can you open them now? Can you close them?
No, I'm not like him. When I close one eye stay open all the time.
Oh, how are you feeling? You feel okay?
Yeah.
You feel better? Are you upset that you didn't ask your roommate? You could have had a nice boyfriend there. That roommate wanted someone to touch his dick. Why didn't you help him?
Oh my God. The longest night of my life.
Rub my dick. What was he saying?
Rub my dick.
My neck?
My neck? Your neck? My dick. It's like, oh my God.
You could have asked him for a date. Why didn't you go over there?
I should go and talk to him.
And he's wearing a diaper and then he threw up.
Fun.
Do you want me to see if I can get his phone number? We could go back to the hospital and visit him. He's probably in the same room.
He's a dirty old man.
He said he's going to stay there for 6 months. In a 6 months time, he's going to be a home.
Well, maybe by then he'll be dead and you'll get his pension.
Although folks know him.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there's no place for him right now.
Well, he's having fun with the young nurses anyway. Do you want to go visit him?
Yeah. Yeah, ma io controllo da avere, ci facciamo una cosa con io.
Well, bring him something, yeah, and then
Yeah.
get his phone number.
Phone number.
Well, you never know.
Morire.
Yeah. Okay, good. Hey, do you need anything? Are you okay? You feel okay?
Yeah.
When I open, when I close.
Yeah. Let me see. Close your both your eyes. Why can't you close that one? Are you trying?
Non si chiude.
Is it close? Let's see. Why doesn't that close?
Non si chiude.
You need an eye patch. Should we get you an eye patch like a pirate? Do you want a pirate patch? What are you supposed to do for that?
Uno sta
We're gonna
quieto.
have to go back to the eye doctor. Mom.
Uno sta chiuso, e l'altro sta quieto. Io non posso chiudere.
Why can't you close it? Did you tell the doctor that? Okay.
Se
It's closed now. It's closed.
You're gonna have to
It's
go
closed,
to the
yeah.
eye doctor and get more radiation.
Yeah, it's closed. Yeah.
you?
Yeah. Maybe you just have to really think about it.
Choke exercise.
You have to exercise it, yeah. So there you have it. So now she thinks it's funny because she used to laugh at that story that her friend told her about her friend's brother-in-law who had a stroke, and now he can't close his one eye, and now she can't close her eye. Like when she lays there, well, you probably heard the clip, or you fast forwarded through it. Who knows? But I mean, it was a good story, I think. And she was laying there, and she's trying to close her eyes, but she, for whatever reason, she can only close the right one. She couldn't close the left one. It's like it was permanently open. And then I don't know if she tried really hard, but it looked like she was winking at me the entire time. Like she's trying to close them, and eventually she had to really think about it, and then she could close her eye, and she thought it was pretty funny that she was laughing so hard at that one guy who couldn't close his eye, and now she's in the same exact fucking boat, y'all. Same exact fucking boat. Yeah, so that's about it. What do you think? Okay. Right. Good talk. Good talk. So a few weeks ago, or months, I don't know, really, what does it matter? There was this thing on Twitter about hashtag mansplaining, like the worst thing that you've ever had mansplained to you. And a million years ago, I was once on a podcast, and there was my good friend Sugar, who you may remember from this show, from episodes such as Jerry, 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 and some other one. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, anyway, I'll have to think about it. But so Sugar was on my old podcast, and there was a straight guy, a straight girl, and me. And I remember being thoroughly confused about straight sex because I find it very confusing. I don't understand. Like, I understand the mechanics of it, of course, right? But we were talking that day, and I was trying to find out why it was that Sugar didn't always have an orgasm during a sexual encounter. And we kept getting interrupted by the only straight man in the room because no one knows what straight men think about sex. Right. It's just the only position we ever hear from, and the only ones who get to speak about it, really. Like, it's not very often you'll find a straight woman willing to talk openly about her experience. And I understand that maybe he felt I was trying to shit talk men and make them seem really selfish and stupid, which I guess, to be completely impartial, I probably was in a way. Like, I was trying to figure out from her, is she not orgasming because she physically can't do it? Her body cannot do it? Or is she not orgasming because her partner wasn't trying? Because in my brain, if the situations were reversed, this gentleman has gotten this lady off, and he's having a good time. He had a good time was had, but no orgasm for him. And he was supposed to just roll over and go to sleep in that state. I think he would have pitched a fit. That's what my personal opinion. And I was shouted down, and that's okay. All right. And Sugar just said, I was trying to understand if it was because her partner wasn't trying, and then I was led to be a man hater, apparently. But I really just wondered, like, can her body just not do it? Or was he just kind of like, oh, that was great, and then was completely fine, not caring if she had orgasmed or not? And I don't remember how that conversation went. I think sometimes she can and sometimes she can't, and sometimes her partner sucks and sometimes her partner's awesome, but she doesn't always get to orgasm. And I didn't get it. Like, wasn't even trying to be a jerk. I just didn't understand. Because in my world, with every partner I've ever had, except for one who, for whatever reason, was afraid of my vagina, and I don't blame her because they were razor sharp teeth. She just didn't want to touch me. I just don't, like, and if you saw me, I look like fat short olive oil. So I don't blame her. But other than her, every sexual encounter that I've ever had with a woman was mutually beneficial. Both parties were thoroughly entertained and left happy. So I didn't understand how it could possibly be that both parties in a sexual relationship wouldn't have an orgasm if they wanted to. And I still don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I can't get it. I can't even speak on it because I don't really understand how it went. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I was thoroughly confused, which irritated, I think, both Sugar and the guy that I was doing the show with, because I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm trying to figure it out. And I don't know if I'm not asking the questions properly or if the dude is just constantly interrupting her answer, so I can't really get it straight. And then I think he was getting irritated because her and I were having a conversation that excluded him, and I was getting irritated because why is the straight fucking guy trying to explain to us what sex is like for a straight woman when I have a straight woman here who's willing to talk about it, and we don't ever get that point of view. So I think I got really mad, and I was very, very newly pregnant too, so the hormones were raging. So I got super pissed off, and then he got pissed off because I wasn't understanding it. But I was just asking to try and figure it out, not to, make myself seem like I'm so great and straight men are obviously selfish animals, because that's not the case. Most of the time, I would say. How the hell the fuck do I know? Really, I don't. Anyway, so this hashtag was hashtag mansplaining, the most annoying or the worst mansplaining that you've ever been involved with. And there were some good ones. I'm going to tell you there were some good ones. So this was mine. Like, this is the one that I find incredibly irritating, because how dare a straight man interrupt a straight woman to explain what sex is like for a straight woman? It's just the most asinine fucking thing I've ever heard of. So that's what I wrote. And then I think it got liked I think like 1,300 times. It's like the most action I've ever gotten on Twitter. And that was pretty exciting. So they wrote this article. I can't remember who it was. It was probably like BuzzFeed or something fucking stupid. And I was the third highest tweet. The third that got the most, like, I don't know, likes or retweets or whatever the fuck. And that was that story. That story that I just mentioned now that I still don't really understand is my mansplaining, hashtag mansplaining event, which I thought was pretty cool because I usually don't tweet anything. And when I do tweet, who cares? Like, I usually like things. I'm so off social media, man. It's driving me crazy. I just poke my head around and then I get the prompt telling me it's your fucking birthday. And I don't want to be impolite, but I also feel like, hey, you know, why do I have to wish people a happy birthday? It's the polite thing to do, I guess. But I feel like if you're over the age of, I don't know, 11, then I know that's very unpopular. That's a very unpopular opinion. And I will continue to wish people happy birthday. But I think it's fucking stupid. And it's for kids. Like, birthdays are for kids. I really do feel that way. And if you don't like it, you can leave. There's the fucking door, asshole. All right, so having said that, everything's going pretty well. And they stopped playing the piano upstairs. I'm a little bit afraid of my opinion there is not gonna go over well. But it's how I feel. So, I mean, I'll continue to wish you happy birthday, because God knows you'd fucking die if somebody you don't even know. And the worst thing is, I don't know who the fuck I'm friends with. I really don't. Some people listen to my old podcast. Some people listen to this one. Not very many people send me notes saying, hey, I heard your stupid fucking show on the internet. Nice to meet you. They just send me a friend request, and now I'm like, okay, I guess I watch your kids grow up now in a really kind of odd way. Is that what we're doing here? Facebook. Isn't it great? Isn't it just great? Oh, hey, I remember what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so Brit. Do you guys remember Brit? Brit? Okay, sorry, I could do that for like an hour and a half, but I won't. Well, maybe I will. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. So Brit had sent in a segment about all kinds of shit, but the record scratch moment for me was she said that she was invited to a friend's wedding who she had previously dated, and she felt was the one person she ever really loved. Meanwhile, she just gotten out of a few-year-long relationship. And the part that really got me is I've never really met her in real life. Hold on a fucking second here, Britt. What do you mean? The only person you've ever really loved but you've never met in person, and now you're going to her wedding? I don't get these millennials, man. How does that even make any fucking sense? Like, how could you know if you really loved someone unless you actually physically meet them? I don't understand. Maybe there was a lot of FaceTiming or something? I guess that's kind of like dating? I don't know. I'm old, man. Like, I grew up with dial-up. Okay, so falling in love and having a romantic tryst with someone you've never even met is like alien to me. It's an absolute alien concept. So, Britt, what I'm going to say is I think you should go to that wedding, absolutely. Get shit-faced. Okay? All right? And then I want you to stand up and object to the wedding if they ask. Even if they don't ask, right before she kisses her bride, just stand up and start screaming about how you love her and you want to take her away from all this. Okay? That's what I think you should do. That's the only thing you can do. Be ready. Be ready to stand up. Maybe practice. Does anyone object? I do! Nothing could possibly go wrong there. Okay, so just go ahead. And thanks, Britt, for saying I'm stalkable. It's really nice coming from you, but only you. Like no one else. I'm good, thanks. All right. Okay, well, look, that's about 20 minutes of fucking nothing. Like, why do I even do this show anymore? Do you guys... I don't know. I don't know why either. Maybe I should just quit my day job. Do you know what I'm saying? Just focus on this 110%. And then when I'm of pensionable age, I'll just move into a rooming house and learn to like cat food. Right? Solid plan. Solid. Okay, thanks for joining me. You can like the Change of Address Facebook page on Twitter. Nope. None of that made sense. None of that was right. Okay, let's try that again. I could delete that and re-record, but I choose not. Okay? It's not what this show's about. Okay, so change of address Facebook page. You can like that. Nothing going on there. No real reason that you should. Maybe I should take it down. Oh, hey, I thought of another funny story. Funny story. Should I stop? Okay, you know what? Should I save it for next time? Oh, I hate when podcasts play the save it for next time game. I hate it. Like, just say it or don't. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'll say it. Lucky you. So Stella has recently started daycare, and she goes to a daycare that is only for babies up until they're 2. Man. And those kids can be rough, right? They're savages. Kids at that age are absolute Neanderthals. They're absolute animals. And Stella as well. Stella is known for eating dirt and sticks and rocks and anything that's just basically not nailed down. She'll just, oh God, help me. She's just exhausting. Like, I feel like in her brain she's baby Stewie and she just can't tolerate any of us. But she's just spirited. You know, she's just spirited. Last night she was up from, I'm going to say, about 1 a.m. till 3. Don't really know why. She just cried a bunch. And the week she started daycare when I was on vacation and yet still did not record a show. But I was tired. Okay, don't get off my fucking back. She was cutting 2 molars, all 4 eye teeth, and she had goopy eyes, went to the doctor, and turns out she had an ear infection on top of all of that shit. Fuck. Anyway, brutal. So I've been taking her to daycare and I hate it because she cries, except she's kind of starting not to cry, but I'm pretty sure she's going to cry pretty hard tomorrow because she's been home for 3 days. Yada. So I took her there and like every day they're like, oh, she had X amount of poops. She had a good day. She did this. She did that. She seems to really like cheese. That's like saying the fucking sky is blue around here. Like my kid, she would eat an entire brick of cheese if you left her alone with it. And I'm not exaggerating. Like you've never seen someone so amped up about a dairy product in your entire life. She likes cheese. Okay, that's it. So I get her home that day after they tell me that she likes cheese because, Anyway, so I get her home and there's a pretty obvious bite mark on her chubby little arm. And I thought, what the fuck? Okay, should I call? Do I want to be that mom? Yes, I do. Because, does she need like some kind of tetanus shot or something now? Like, what the fuck? So I call and they're like, oh, yeah, we forgot to tell you. One of the other kids bit her. Oh, okay, cool, but thanks for telling me she shit in a diaper and likes cheese. But leave out the part where she gets attacked by, or mauled even, by some fucking weird kid who likes biting. And I get there the next day and they have a form. You've got to sign a form saying, hey, we told you your kid was mauled by one of our other animalistic kids. And look, I'm not saying it was some kind of baby fight club. All I'm saying is Stella wasn't talking about it. That's all I'm saying. And my mom on the same stream, I went to go check her blood sugar on Friday and she had a big bruise on her chin. And I was like, what happened to your chin? I banged it. You banged it on what? I don't know. I just banged it. Where? I don't know. I just banged it. I'm like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought it was food when I looked in the mirror and I was like, okay, so is she in a fight club? Is there some kind of old lady Shady Pines fight club that I don't know about that no one else is talking about? Maybe. Okay, now that is it. Wasn't that worth sticking around for? I hate myself so much that I don't even know what to do about it. Is that normal? Does everyone hate themselves all the time? Like every incarnation of myself, I hate. Is that normal to just... this self-loathing, is that what people do? Like, do normal people look back on things they've said or done and stew about it? Or is it because I have so much free time during the day doing my same monotonous job that my mind just wanders over the same things over and over and I just can't stand myself? Yeah, I don't know, I guess. Well, you're not saying anything, so how am I supposed to know? Do you know what I mean? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Okay, anyway, so where were we? Yeah, Sandra D. Sanchez, Facebook, Twitter. If you're into that, you can. Friend me. Follow me. And know that I secretly despise you. But whatever, if you're down with any of those things, you can. You can donate if you want to at changeyouraddress.podbean.com if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, that's okay too. We have quite the back catalog. If you have something for Rose or for Electric Gary and Dory at the Tangent Lounge, you can earmark it for them and I will... send it to them if you're interested in that type of thing. Or you can use the Amazon link also at changeofaddress.podbean.com. If you're into that, you're behind something anyway, why don't you give me like 4 cents on your $40 purchase, and maybe someday I'll get a gift card. Someday. All right, I don't know what else to tell you about. How about you leave an iTunes review? What do you think? That's free. And that means almost as much to me as money. Close. I mean, not really on the same level, but it's nice. It's nice because that motivates me to try to climb down here and hide from my family, because I feel like I should really, like, an hour a week, I don't feel like it's a lot, you know? I don't feel like it's a lot. Who am I anymore? Who am I? I don't even know who I am. I'm just a mom, and I'm drowning. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know what I need? I just need a few hours to myself, and I'm walking into that right now, and I'm going to let you guys live your happy child-free existence, maybe? Or maybe you're some lesbo moms. I don't know. Just every once in a while in a mom's career of momdom, you feel like jumping out a fucking window. And I think that's normal. I think that's very... Can I experience postpartum depression if I didn't technically give birth to the kid? Is that maybe what's happening here? I don't know. Seems legit. Okay. Same page. All right. Anyway, I'm mostly kidding, but I'm also kind of quietly screaming in my brain all the time. Okay, everything's cool. Look, let's all stay calm. There's nothing to be panicked about. Everything's going to work out just fine. I can do it. And various other pep talky things of that nature. My in-laws are upstairs. All I want to do is eat like a plate of nachos and go to sleep. That is my fantasy. That's my happy place right now. And I keep seeing Rainbow and Lisa, and they're always doing fun things as adults. You know, just traveling the city, having flights of beer, and eating whatever the fuck they want, and doing whatever the fuck they want. And I long for that. I'm trying to weasel my way in there. Maybe they can make me their Make-A-Wish kid, and once a year they can invite me to something I'll never show up to because I'm too shy and weird to actually go to anything. But if they're listening, I want you to know I envy you greatly. Especially Rainbow, because she gets to spend her life with Lisa. Anyway, another 7 minutes of fucking nothing. You're welcome. It's all free. Okay, you take care now. Okay, thanks for coming out. Okay, bye-bye then.
Never was a quitter, tasted like a raindrop. She's got the look. Heavenly bound, cause heaven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Fire in the eyes, naked to the tone as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying to the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look.